make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. BOSL saying home sweet home with a home sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. See that new home, we get it. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Act now when you won't regret it. BOSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home Flex, a home equity line of credit. Home Quest, for professionals building new dreams. And Home Switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet Mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Need a new home, we get it. BOSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. BOSL.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Super Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Super Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supporting my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
Into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life living BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into
Point has been updated. Please check it on the map. Point has been updated. Please check it on the map. The home point has been updated. Please check on the map.
Welcome to the Francis Babalaste grounds right here in GROS-ISLET, match 142 of the St. Lucia Semi-Pro League. Season 2 it's called. No, it's not a Netflix series. It's an actual campaign, season of football where last year we saw Leclerc be crowned. This time around, we'll never know. But before us is the home team GROS-ISLET in the sky blue up against CHOISEUL, a game where both teams have to win to secure positions. Of course, CHOISEUL is trying to fight off relegation, and GROS-ISLET, of course, wanting to stay in the top 4 and progress in the semi-finals, and who knows, to make it to the finals. Yours truly here, Tennyson, Wesley Glasgow. Yeah, I'm going to give you the middle name tonight because I'm in the middle of things to come. Which, of course, momentarily you will hear from the man himself, Elijah Williams. Just sorting out some logistics. Once he gives me the signal, he will take over with the team news. But GROS-ISLET, they're at home. I think it's their last game, if my memory serves me right. They have one more game on Sunday. Yes, correct. Tuesday. Ah, okay. Wow. So we still got some football next week. I was thinking I was going to get a mini holiday, but am I wrong? The chief inspector just told me no tennis, and we have some more fixtures to go. So interesting times. But that being said, we see CHOISEUL mounting a raid on the right side, trying to get past his man, shugs him off, try to put one across, but it goes out for a goal kick. CHOISEUL, of course, started off not too much on the bright side, but they've really made amends during the league phase. They have some dandy little players to look out for. And if Antoine, we meant to mention one, there's Darrell Francis as well, as I say so. Xavier. There is a through ball. Eve trying to put through Baggio. The goalkeeper for CHOISEUL having none of it, asking his defenders to double up. And that little area is always a little troublesome area for visiting teams. Eve always gets the better of play of his opponents right here. Again, GROS-ISLET is at home. Trying to see who's going behind this one. It looks like Stanislas and Xavier. Xavier there for power. Stanislas there for guile. Which one will they choose? I think they'll go for style. As I say so, Stanislas trying to get his range. Ball over the top. GROS-ISLET trying to enforce a high press. Signaling, let's hold them there. Let's hold them within their half. And it looks like Elijah Williams is ready to go. Is he?
I can guarantee you I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for the broadcast. Good evening, Tennyson, and good evening to all of you via the live stream who are joining us all over the globe. Let's get into the team news quickly. For CHOISEUL, Matthias Henry in goal, Kadim Agdama, Passad Simeon, Jesse Jean, Covell Thomas make up the back 4. Zidane Orbit, Killan Mitchell, and Atherton Griffith make up the midfield 3. And Darrell Francis deployed as a central striker. He's flanked by Hanif Antoine and Mafi Rizme. For this GROS-ISLET squad, Joshua George is in goal. That means Giovanni Di Turville relegated to the bench. Brandon Eugene, Sebastian Rebo, O'Neill Toussaint, and Dallin Snack make up the back 4. Eden Charles, Tony Simon, and Riddell Stannis as an unchanged middle 3 from the last fixture. Troy Greenidge is in from the start. He's flanked by Mackay Stanislas and Badger Edward. So that means Jaleel Evans makes the bench, and so does Giovanni Di Turville.
Two interesting changes. I think the guys figure, well, they have enough points in the bag. They're at home, and why not give a run out to the second string? And also, Jaleel is the mainstay of the team, no doubt about it. But he too deserves a rest every now and then because this youngster has taken some real knocks throughout the campaign. So I see no fault in resting him. We should see him feature at some point. But I do think with the personnel available and the team that GROS-ISLET have put out, they should be able to get past GROS-ISLET, to get past CHOISEUL.
Yeah, GROS-ISLET on 26 points, 2 games to play. With a win here, it brings them to 29, an unassailable 29, I might add. If CHOISEUL can get a draw from this fixture, however, Soufrière gets relegated. So that's what makes it interesting. You would have noted that Terry George is not in the lineup for CHOISEUL. So they're down 1 creative player.
So you know what it means. If you're down one of your most influential players, your intent might be to keep your ship and to close your lines and avoid GROS-ISLET getting on the score sheet.
And somehow or the other, I think they need to go for it, Critic. I know they're starting off with a point in hand. But do you trust yourself, if you're Mike, for your team to be able to keep GROS-ISLET off the score sheet?
But we've seen that this CHOISEUL team, as much as they have been impressive, but defensively they always give up. They always give goals.
Yeah.
So I cannot see them scoring and closing shop for 90 minutes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel that like they need to probably go for it and try to score some goals.
Wow.
Try and score a goal or 2. Because if they try to shut up shop from early, they're going to concede.
Yeah.
And then what? You want to go from behind? Come from behind against the GROS-ISLET team?
That'll be too tough. Also, I think they're missing, CHOISEUL is missing they have an influential centre-back.
Yes, he's missing.
Yeah, he's out as well. I think he's the mainstay in defense. Saw him limping in the last game. So probably he has 1 or 2 niggles.
Yeah, that would, I think, would be Perry Simeon, I think is his name.
That's right. So they're missing the skipper at the back. So that's going to be a little difficult for them tonight. I think your best bet, Eli, is not to go all out. You manage the game, 30, 45, 60. You manage the game and see if you can stay within the contest. Maybe try to score a goal on a set piece, a corner, a free kick. But to outplay GROS-ISLET in GROS-ISLET is going to be very difficult.
Well, with Joshua George in goal, I'm trying to take my chances. Not Giovanni Di Turville.
Will they get close enough to take the chances?
I will see. Let's see. Hanif and Darrell up top. GROS-ISLET liking to play that high line. Might be possible.
Look at Darrell and Hanif. They are capable of scoring. What I'm concerned about is who's passing to them.
Yeah, good point.
There's a number.
Your guy, Davel Edward, is on the bench as well. Your number 11.
All right, I was just about to tell you that.
So they're down 2 creative players.
Yeah,
actually.
so that's what I'm saying. So their focus basically is to defend. Man, they have to give up something to get something. So they're giving up creativity. And they brought on some players who they think they can defend for all the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think Terry George is in the match sheet, though. Not featuring tonight. So maybe a knock for him, who knows? A cool evening at the Prentice Babalastic ground. Good conditions for the players.
Nice temperature. Ground not too hard. Searching pass upfield. Toussaint intercepting.
Lucky there.
Very lucky. Everybody using his strength and size. That, of course, he can do very well. Usually it's able to maintain possession.
Yeah, Choiseul look a little nervy if you ask me.
Yeah, you haven't got your regular starters, so you'll find that, especially on defense. Is the number 13 a new acquisition for Choiseul? Flag came to the rescue.
Yeah, I've not seen him play before. I'm not familiar with the name. Persad Simeon is the name, the number 13. That's a big scenario for him to be thrown into.
Yeah, he looks fresh. Even his uniform looks like it's never been used. The man have a one plat and all, so literally did his hair to make his debut. So he has to be a new guy. And a name like Persad, like you would have always remember that.
Yeah.
You'll have always remember.
I'm wondering if there's any relation to Perry Simeon.
Could be. So that's one of the largest communities in St. Lucia. I still think they can produce more quality footballers or more quality sportsmen because they have a wider pool. They need to fix the sporting structure down in Choiseul to bring out the new talent, young talent. Because just in conversation with Coach Mike from Choiseul, you have to be fishing here and there for players, you know.
Good hustle there by Troy Greenidge. Lost it, got it back.
Ball across.
Very good ball across.
Ball across. Ball just in the area. Resulting in a corner. Baggio and the two plats. Plats, if you ain't have plats, you ain't winning, you know. See, he has a two plat hairstyle. That's so?
Yeah, well, I think they call them pigtails.
That's what they call it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He has those little corkscrews and then just put them up in two.
Okay. Yeah. I'm old school plats. Eh?
Same thing. We understand.
Toussaint trying to get on the end of this one. I call Toussaint, man, the league's first responder defender. Anywhere the action is, first to respond. Toussaint. One of the underrated defenders in the league. Would you say so?
Yeah, I guess from the perspective of those who probably don't watch every single game, I think from our perspective, I don't think we think he's underrated.
I think he's a good player.
Yeah, I think,
but,
I think generally people would he probably wouldn't be one of the first names
on your list.
People would call if
Yeah.
you ask them about a good defender, but you're correct, he's a very good player.
He's a good player. He can play left back, he can play in the middle as well. He reads the game well. He's a very brave defender. The only blemish is that he left Canaries for GROS-ISLET, but in life, he can't stay put forever, you know. Yeah, you have to come out of your comfort zone. And number 2, good little player.
I think that was Persad's error. Should have put that ball out.
Yes,
look at that. That's right there.
Yeah, let's get there. The good thing about that is that when the pass was made to him, Troy encouraged him to shoot. And he didn't go for power, he just used the angle because he's a left footer and put it across the goalkeeper. So a good goal for GROS-ISLET.
Yes.
The sort of goal you would score in training.
Yes.
You know, when the coaches encourage you to shoot, shoot, Eli, shoot! That is the result of this right there.
You wouldn't have to tell me to shoot.
No, some Eli's head
Probably have to
hard.
tell me don't shoot.
Some Eli's head hard.
If your head is not hard, you need to go to the doctor, my friend.
Yeah, but good goal for GROS-ISLET, you know.
As it stands, though, CHOISEUL are going to be relegated. So they have to at least try to equalize the game, which was what I was concerned about for them. GROS-ISLET with the lead is going to be very difficult. GROS-ISLET is going to maintain possession and try to draw them out.
Not with this defense CHOISEUL have there. CHOISEUL are going to have a rough outing tonight.
That's what he had to do a while ago.
And he let the ball
Get it out of there.
Yeah. Well, he learned. He's a quick learner, it looked like.
After the accident.
Yeah. and Harry's here again. Harry goes again. Boy, let me tell you. I knew a coach. I knew a coach. I wouldn't say his name, but he coached me to many titles. You see those errors he's making there in less than a minute?
Sub. Immediately.
Like it won't get better.
And
he's in the heart of it all.
And that was in the time of 3 substitutes.
Okay. Oh, thank you. So you know. He will tell you something. He will tell you, look at the size of the playing field. Ball coming across. Very good goal there by Toussaint. Very good goal there by Toussaint. Picking this one out. A defender strike, you call this one. He doesn't know whenever he's going to be in a position like this. However, he's a left footer and he was able to pen this one on the right foot. A volley, beating the goalkeeper, all ends up. We just mentioned his name and he's on the score sheet. 2-0. As Eli said, wow. Very good goal. Very good goal.
There's a saying, when a strike like that hits and the goalkeeper is flailing, you say, "Yo, TA Portway."
Oh, yes. His Portway was TA for sure.
Correct.
Yeah. But back to this, what I was telling you. So the coach will tell you, look at the size of the playing field. Of all the areas you want to make an error, there. And now, once you hear that, Eli, check yourself. You're gone.
Well, let me say good night to the folks down in Sufra. They'll be smiling at this result thus far. Of course, the game is far from over. But the way it's going, looks like it might get worse for CHOISEUL before it gets better. It might get better next season when they are playing in the Super League.
And they're not going to come back from that. I think the curtains are drawn already. Most I can see happening now is GROS-ISLET is going to increase the scoreline.
Yeah.
Because the defense for CHOISEUL is all over the place. It's all over the place. And with GROS-ISLET Friday night on the guy's mind, let's get it over and done with.
CHOISEUL might just stay for that too.
I don't think so. CHOISEUL folks don't lime so far.
Going down Victoria?
Yeah, they don't lime so far.
Victoria, that's the lime.
It's Troy. Control that football. He had time and space. So the old Troy Greenwich would have controlled that ball and pick a corner. The new Troy Greenwich.
Oh, I thought that was a young Troy Greenwich.
No. Remember I said that's the new one. The new one, you see, because he hasn't scored for such a while, Eli, he's lost that little bite.
Yeah, the edge.
Yeah, he's lost that little bite. But I see him getting one tonight. What he needs is a little instruction when the ball comes to him, and I can see him getting one tonight.
I don't think the Prasad Simeon experiment is working critically.
Oh no.
He just vacated his position, almost trying to go up field in a combination play there. And luckily the ball went out into touch. But you Edward is putting him in reverse critic.
This little defender is a little tenacious one. He will fight till the last whistle. But the two plat center-back combination, or the 2-1 plat center-back combination, not ticking. Number 2 has a 1 plat going up. Number 13 has a 1 plat, yeah.
Just heard Eden Charles say to Badger that, man, you have all that pace and you don't use it. I think it's just how Grosley plays.
Yeah,
that sort of slow build up.
Yeah, because they don't really use the wing per se, you know? Per se.
Per se.
Good header, good save. Yeah, the CHOISEUL team, they're still trying to motivate one another. When you hear a team say, let's go Messier, let's stop that to Messier. You know that kind of thing, so
Yes,
like they're hurting.
yes.
You're hurting. Handle ball. Grosley is queuing up, Eli. They're queuing up. Ball played to the left side.
They're also getting some grace too. That looked like it was a clear
Make up your
penalty.
mind. Make
if
up
you
your
ask me.
mind, Baggio. That's-
Oh, Grosley guys are having fun, critic.
They're having some fun. When you hear guys, if, Baggio, if, yeah, they're really having some fun tonight. They're having some fun. But that's what football brings. I mean, you work hard all season, Eli. You can only play who's before you.
That's correct.
And we don't want to make it sound like we're coming down on CHOISEUL, because CHOISEUL themselves, from day one, they are a much improved team. But now you could see the fixtures has taken a toll on the squad, so they can no longer feel their best 11. You know, some players are missing.
They were not the deepest squad in the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
place.
they're not. But Mike and his team will learn from this, and I expect them to reinforce for next campaign. So they're still trying to motivate each other, but it's a tall task for them. Okay, Toussaint, don't be too greedy now. You can't go for every corner. There are other players on the pitch. But a lot of confusion, Eli, right now with the CHOISEUL team, based on their mannerisms and what they're saying on the pitch. Like they're frustrated. You know? Everybody wants to help the team, but nobody's getting the ball. That is because Grosley has the ball. Ribu has the ball and there's no pressure, not even a little medium pressure. Look how many touches he can do with the ball. Got in there a little too early. Was responding on the scene. O'Neal Toussaint pushing for a man of the match in the first half. Or man of the half.
The team keeps a clean sheet without Giovanni Di Turville in goal and him scoring a goal. You have to give it to him, you know.
Of course. No doubt. What a strike. Wow. That was a shot on goal. However, Darrell Francis put his body on the line to just sort of have it ricochet off his body, but it didn't work out. Cross ball.
Too much on it.
So corner, I think it's the first corner for CHOISEUL.
Yeah, but there's no sense of urgency though. Nobody's going across to take it.
They know their fit.
Nobody knows who's taking it.
Normally
Terry George is
would have
not
been,
there.
yeah. So they know their fit, Eli. I think, they're just going for the gas to go, But they know their fit. It's been a long and hard season for them, but they can only learn from it.
Well, in first gear you can get all along the souffle.
Very knocking tech, eh?
That's right. right now they need Clovis.
But Clovis plays for Souffle, of course. Yeah. Good night to Alicia Fauché. I know you're watching, my girl. Yes, a good night to you. Let's big up our partner in Souffle. Zai?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Zai, yeah. Good night to Zai, man. Zai exams
Michelle
already?
and,
Yeah,
Michelle,
his mom,
Michelle
his
and
mom and
Kieran.
dad.
Yeah.
Good night to them as well.
The boss.
Yeah.
They'll be smiling because with this result, Souffle stays up.
Stays up, yeah. Which means guaranteed they'll see us again. Once we all work out, they'll see us. I don't know if it's me, but I'm hearing some music to the northern side of the stadium. Unless they change the venue for GROS-ISLET Friday night.
But it's Friday night. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of things happening. That's too easy though.
Shoot again, youngster. No, that's a very good pass.
Very good pass.
Very good. Oh, that's a tapping, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Because the pass by Troy, he should have known that pass is coming back to him, And his response was Bordiers. All that's a tapping.
I don't think his response was body because he thought the cross was not good enough, I think he was disappointed in himself that he didn't get there.
All right, okay. And these are how you get back your confidence, Just to get in there, that's a tap-in. Of course, Troy Greenidge, his dad, Ricardo Greenidge, of course, only resides in the U.S. He's a top-flight footballer as well. Tall, a little shorter than you, Eli, but he was a tall guy as well. Could play as a sweeper or as a CDM. And here is our guy again, boy. Toussaint on a roll tonight, Toussaint could have had a hat trick of headers.
And the first goal of his right foot?
Yeah, his last 3 shots was with his head.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So, Toussaint Kapayo, Toussaint.
Oh, yes. Kabayo Maltet. Yeah. That's Hanif.
Correct.
Good exchange, cross ball. Well defended by from GROS-ISLET. That in itself is a foul. Too much, a little too aggressive on that foul. Sportsmanship helping his opponent up. Good train of football.
haven't even mentioned Sebastian Rebo. We're half an hour into the game. Been a holiday for him. There's just one instance he shielded the player early on in the game.
He doesn't have much work to do.
No work to do.
Basically having the night off.
Somebody needs to get him a cup of coffee. Looks like he's on break.
Ball loose.
Wow.
Nobody following up. You know, somebody want me to commentate on row, but you don't get me to commentate on row. You have to fight your battles for yourself, my brother. I'm not a lawyer. I commentate. So that little message you send me there looking for a row in the commentary, you won't get that from me.
2 rows?
Yeah, you're looking for a row, you know, looking
Yeah,
for
2 rows, row.
not 10 EG boy, somebody else. We just passed the 30-minute mark, Eli, and this CHOISEUL team for sure, they're on the beach already. What's the name of the beach in CHOISEUL? When they have boat rides and... There's a famous beach in CHOISEUL. Dogo. Sabusha?
Shabuja?
Yeah.
CHOISEUL?
Yeah. That's where they are right now. On the beach, vacationing. It's true.
At least they're trying to see if they can push forward. Not giving up just yet.
Yeah, that's a little too much there. You realize what he did, right? Just made a circle of the ball and come back to follow the player right where he started. You need to pass the ball, get rid of the football, keep the team ticking.
The last thing you want to do right now if your CHOISEUL players get injured.
I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's me, Eli, but we've visited the Francis Baba Elastic Ground so often. You see all those houses behind that goal there? Nice houses. There are nobody living there. Good shot, youngster. Yeah, there's no. I could come and rent a house about it, but there's no one living here.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not noticed anybody.
And the lights,
no
no
lights,
movement,
yeah.
and we've been here for weeks. We've been here for months. Yeah. And they're built where you can see inside the stadium, you know. But nobody. Probably overseas. It's a loose pass there by Rebo. Player mooning. 2 players hitting the deck. The CHOISEUL player saying, but what happened to me? I went down first. Francis Baba Elastic wanting to urge his team on more. He wants more goals. He can show gestures of push the ball up front.
Nice turn.
Trying to find Hanley from the right side. Cross. A little too much on this one. Yeah, too much. He had support. Needed to use his support. They were trying to force a pass. No Giovanni. Second string getting some playing time. Ball goes out of touch. Throw into GROS-ISLET.
Meridas Stanislas on it now. Another player we've not really mentioned so far. No need to. Miscontrol there by Mackay Stanislas.
Mackay Stanislas has the same build as Jalil, you know.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, even the walk. It's just that one combs his hair and the other doesn't, you know. But they have similar stature. I know Jalil's mom is watching, or probably she's in the stands. Said she'd have been here tonight. His grandmother supposed to be here as well.
Maiden Charles. Even Choiseul the run around. Lucia back to Charles, back to Lucia, and a little bit of a training ground routine going on there. Joshua George joining in. Rebo says enough of that, down the field.
Bad pass immediately. A game of patience. As a defender, you don't want to be the one to make a bad pass. Just keep it simple. You're leading 2-0. Don't just dink a ball and hope it works. Keep it ticking till they come to you. That's what good teams do. Ball goes across to the right side. Searching pass. You should have shot one time. You don't have that time, Troy. Don't have that time. It's a good shot. Again, Troy Greenidge got into a very good position, the middle of the goal. Snap shot. The instructions probably needed to come, but he too should be aware of where he is, Eli, and take a shot. That's how you build your confidence, how you regain momentum.
But he's probably trying to get back to the old Troy Greenidge because he
picked up
controlled
some
it this
good
time.
positions.
He controlled it this time.
Yeah,
He
and
didn't
has
take a
picked up
one
some
time.
good positions, but his confidence to shoot, that's what needs to come back. So the person spearheading the GROS-ISLET team, the technical staff, probably Shane, which is on the board for semi-pro. He has influence in that team as well.
He's the president of the GROS-ISLET.
Oh, okay, well, all right. And as a president, you can speak to your players. You know, you bring them by the beach. You do some beach sessions. You try to instill some confidence. You play some irregular games rather than football. Some snakes and ladders, dominoes, ludo, whatever, just to build some team morale. And who knows? Who knows, Eli? Sometimes you have to take away the focus of the football and just have players do something else, just to, you know.
Yeah, just to build the chemistry.
That's right.
So they'll get into a dangerous position and then...
you know who's there, right?
The fireman.
No. The first responder.
Yeah,
oh, yes.
the
Yes,
fireman.
okay, good, yeah. First responder. Always around.
Putting out the fires.
Unfortunately, folks, we only have one game on stream tonight. So I get to go home early. You know, but at least you guys are on the stream with us. We appreciate that. From here is straight flight. I wish it was like a little jetty, like, you know, from GROS-ISLET. Straight to the moon and what up? Ball comes across from a corner. Soft sort of fending up there from the attacker for CHOISEUL. But the game is very quiet to me, like a very quiet game. Not even hearing CHOISEUL saying, well, you know, let's, you know, we're just keeping it simple.
Badger Edward trying to dribble through, doing a little too much.
Yeah, a little too
Referee's
much.
not going to bail you out there. Friedel Stanislas.
Spreads this one. Very good pass. Need to attack with football.
Side?
Yeah, outside call.
Darrell Francis now for ball across.
Everybody's appealing for an offside. I know, however, the
Choiseul have got one back.
oh yes, the AR1 are going back to their position, and it's a goal there for CHOISEUL out of nothing basically. Everybody pointing fingers. I have never seen pointing fingers make a decision. Has the signal back as yet? Just confirming. They're having their chat. It's a goal to CHOISEUL. 2-1. Goes in the lead. One of the scorelines you don't want in football. 2-1 is a dangerous scoreline. But CHOISEUL will take it. Is it a situation, Eli, where we see after the 2 goals, they got so comfortable that they took their foot off the gas?
I think you can say so. I also think you also seen the absence of Giovanni Di Turville in goal as well. I think you would have just picked that one out, that cross. I think young George left it up to the defenders to sort out and were not able to do so. CHOISEUL is on the attack again. Maverisme, but dribbles it out into touch.
Yeah, so they need to get back to their ways and move forward rather than trying to break down the defense in a similar fashion. They're only trying to do it for intricacy, like, you know, playing a little short pass to between Greenage, Eve, Baggio, and of course the goal scorer. They need to change it up. Change their wave of attack.
Yellow card issued there. Of course, I must remind you, if CHOISEUL gets the equalizer, Sufer will not be smiling anymore.
So what are you trying to say? Sufer's Kaka is half-mast?
I don't know that it is just yet. I think they might be confident in GROS-ISLET's ability to retain the lead.
I just want to tell you, that's the weekend for Kaka half-mast.
Not Vinci Mas though.
Yeah, that passed already.
Okay.
You see a loose pass again there from CHOISEUL. Good ball there. Good ball again there. Good cross by Stanislas.
1 minute stoppage time.
Again, I just saw some flurries there, so heavy. The wind just kicked up. Remember last time we went to Sufer and the weather just.
At least we're closer to home.
Yeah.
At least we're closer to home and possibilities of land slippage is far less.
Searching pass there from Eve, trying to find Baggio. Defender smartly went down. And it's the free kick to CHOISEUL. Not much time left. Less seconds towards the end of the first half.
Of course, it's halftime here at the Francis Babylon State Ground, where GROS-ISLET lead the relegation battle CHOISEUL by 2-1. Goals from O'Neill Tusa in the 18th, Mackay Stanislas in the 15th, and Killen Mitchell pulled one back for CHOISEUL in the 44th. We'll be back after the break.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Sufra Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Viewfort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Sufra Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Viewfort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supporting my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
Into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life letting BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids. Melo for Melody, and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
Your own home sweet gets you any style of home. Be yourself saying home sweet home with a home sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now when you won't regret it. COSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home flex, a home equity line of credit. Home quest for professionals building new dreams. And home switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home sweet mortgages, make it your own. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. COSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. COSL.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Super Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Super Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supported my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
Spend your life living BOSL's got you. Tap into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life living BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
Of course, we're back with second half action right here at the Francis Barbalastic Grounds in GROS-ISLET. Choiseul kicking off the second half, looking to get that much needed equalizer so that they could stay up in the Premier League. Of course, GROS-ISLET wanting to keep what they have and build on it if they can. Elijah Williams back in your company alongside the critic, Tennis in Glasgow.
Yes, Eli, either way we're going to see goals because GROS-ISLET wouldn't want to have an equalizer. So I'm thinking that Barbalastic may have put in some words of encouragement there to play on a little quicker and take chances. Also, we saw a substitution where the number 11 came in. He's one of the offensive arms of this Choiseul team. So Mike is trying to play his cards the right way. See how we can crawl back into this game.
It's on a knife edge, sort of. See the number 13, Prasad Simeon. He's out the game.
Yeah, I see him. So he as if he had a little knock or something. Punt upfield for Rebo to deal with. Stanislas trying to play his man through, trying to play Baggio through. Sort of a desperate defending there by Choiseul. Baggio hitting the deck. Choiseul opting to recycle the football, still in possession. Toussaint intercepting, very cool. Trying to find even midfield. The ball really likes him. Should be a corner now to GROS-ISLET.
I think Choiseul look a little nervy at the back again, critic. They started off a little nervy in the first half. Of course, they sort of got to grips with the game. Although you did make a good point that maybe GROS-ISLET would have taken their foot off the gas a little bit.
Well, immediately they have a corner. Let's see how they're going to deal with that. Looks like it's Baggio who's going to cross to take it. So a little pressure on the defense of Choiseul. Able to deal with it comfortably. a little moment of panicking.
A good call there by the assistant, Junior George. Did go off O'Neal Toussaint. Marveries doing very well there. Wrap his foot around and knock that ball off of Toussaint.
It's a little pressure. Let's see if we can pay out. Darrell has also been very quiet tonight, Darrell Francis.
Well, you have Darrell and Hanif in the area. They both of them competent headers. But so is Sebastian Rebo. Rebo with the captain's armband tonight.
Big shift.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, critic. Choiseul digging deep.
Fighting to stay alive.
And alive they are right now.
You know what aided them in this transition? The ball came off the pole.
Yes, I noticed
And
that.
that threw off the balance of the GROS-ISLET team. So basically the defenders were not in positions to deal with it. Probably for the goalkeeper would have gotten to it, but it was still too high for him. And it was just that the CHOISEUL attackers just stayed within the area. Just stayed hoping that something would fall for them. And it did. So now we have a scoreline of 2 apiece. And here I was saying earlier that
it was curtains.
GROS-ISLET was too much for CHOISEUL, and the curtains were almost drawn. All this I need to take back. I need to shut up.
Hanif
Let the
Antoine
game
now.
take its course.
I think Hanif joins 4 other players tied on 9 goals for the Golden Boot at the moment.
And watch how the mood has changed for CHOISEUL. They become vociferous right now. Everybody's communicating. Everybody's running down balls. Because those 2 goals has really changed the complexion of the match.
Yeah.
Look at Hanif put sticker in the foot. That's a foul right there. The
I
pendulum
think
has-
there's somebody in Sufa right now watching their drink upset.
Yeah,
They would have been celebrating just a little while ago,
Mhm.
thinking exactly what you were thinking earlier on,
Yeah.
that
Things have changed.
it's over, but
Just
it's
now,
not.
we might see Jalil be introduced to the game. Because they need a little impetus in attack right now. Now we see the nerves of GROS-ISLET shouting at one another, having to build that wall. I haven't seen that wall in places yet.
If Choiseul can get this on frame in any one of the corners, they stand a good chance. This is not Giovanni Di Turville in goal, critic.
And the wall doing its job.
The Choiseul have a bit of a renewed energy, critic.
Big time. Remember before the brewery used to make a drink called Rooster?
Never heard of it.
No, like, come on, man.
That
Saying
didn't last.
so-
That didn't last too
That
long.
didn't last too long, yeah. Saying so, I think that's what the CHOISEUL guys had during the half. Yeah, man, the Rooster.
And it's as easy as that. GROS-ISLET back in front. Goalkeeper will be disappointed.
Easy as 1-2-3. GROS-ISLET lead the game 3 goals to 2. But the defense for CHOISEUL will be very much disappointed. Also the goalkeeper, too easy a chance. But they also say, Eli, that you're quite vulnerable just after you score. So I think that's a clear case and point.
Well, we did make the point that CHOISEUL will need to score goals because they will concede. But I think that one is a little soft, if you ask me. And it might actually be the sucker punch right now that finishes them off, I'll tell you, because after you battle down from 2 goals down to get the game level, which is what you require to stay up, and you see that you concede such a soft goal, that might really dig at you.
Yeah, it does. I think the choice of pass there was wrong. That ball should have gone to Hanley Antoine. He would continue wide and try to find Dal Francis inside. Or make changes, Eli. You see where Dal Francis is playing right now. More like the focal point of attack.
Yes.
But I would put Hanif inside of there and have him on the outside because he can deliver a very good cross. It's a little too much. Good defending there by CHOISEUL. A little sloppiness there from GROS-ISLET. Pass, trouble in the area now. You gotta do it very quick. Too long to make that pass.
He actually closed the angle down himself by carrying it all the way on to the defenders. Yeah.
It's another pass, sloppy pass there again by CHOISEUL. Whom I may ask?
So much chatter going on the field right now, critic.
Unlike early in the game, at some point in time the game went flat.
Yes.
And now you could see everybody tails out, tails are up.
We were in Go Dara Go, you faster than him, but Rebo uses all of his experience.
And his size.
Just giving the ball back to GROS-ISLET.
The interesting pass there from him. Goalkeeper off his line immediately. Baggio was chasing. Definitely a foul.
Tony Simon there. Eden Charles trying to spread it wide for Badger. A little too much on that one.
Yeah, too much.
Half an hour to go. Is it going to be half an hour left in the Premier League for CHOISEUL. Only time will tell.
The last 30. Interesting things do happen in the last 30 minutes of games. That will change the course of what's happening. Player going down. Free kick to GROS-ISLET. Reboot are immediately on the scene. Vidal Francis on the charge, using his body wisely, trying to cross this one. Good interception there by the defense of GROS-ISLET.
Yeah, Brandon Eugene for timely interception there. Miscellaneous allowing that one to run out. Can't afford to make those turnovers when you really desperately in need of a goal.
She was supposed to know his surroundings.
They could have controlled the ball. He just allowed it to run and
have enough space to do so.
a good football by CHOISEUL. And if Anton won that one back.
Yeah, and he should have made some more contact with this one. He tried to use the pace of the ball as well, but it came down a little too quick on him. Using it up into plate shot.
So that they could play it long.
Bypassing the midfield and going over top.
Yeah. Hard first touch there and conceding possession again. There's Simon over the top. Nice Stanislas. Brandon Eugene now dispossessed by Maverisme, who pokes it around him and he's off to the races. He has space. Interesting ball there, critic.
Come on, man, Dalphin. Come on, man. A little more patience. Keep the ball alive. You have number 7 into your right. Hold on, just some players. There's so much he could have done that is much better than what he did. Although the teammates are telling him hard luck, I don't think there was an element of luck in this. Huh? When you go over the post office.
Good football by CHOISEUL. It's a little too soft there from Atherton Griffith.
Yeah, you can see the intent, but the pass wasn't all of that.
Francis should have been in behind, and then a square ball may have resulted in a tap-in. Francis just sort of stretching out his hamstrings there.
Corner now too. So as well, it's going to be an in-swinger. Remember they were beaten by one a while ago. Same area.
Wow.
This time goalkeeper doing remarkably well, tipping the ball over. However,
Goal kick is called.
it's called a goal kick, but clearly it's a corner. Officials missed this one.
I think everybody may have missed it. Not one single CHOISEUL player
Protested.
yeah,
or appealed.
indicated, appeal for a corner.
Communication between Rebo and goalkeeper a bit poor because Rebo was onto the ball, but he gave no instructions. Likewise, the goalkeeper. So they got themselves in a bit of a muddle.
Yeah.
In a scenario like this, you normally hear keeper or something, but no instructions were forthcoming. That's the reason why Rebo had to take evasive action and get the ball out.
Crossed by Stanislas and CHOISEUL again on the counter.
Oh. Thunderous strike there by the youngster, but because of the bearing down of the defenders on him, he had no time to square that ball either to Francis or for Hanif. So you see his teammates give him a lot of stick, but the pressure that was on his back, he couldn't have done better. Is it that ball was on target, Eli, or that ball ended up where it ended up?
Yeah, I feel you. I think he was under some pressure as well, but I think he probably needed to try to get across the face of the goal as opposed to
what he did.
But
the
yes,
pace he was traveling,
yes.
I don't think he had enough time to kind of
really
corral
measure
himself
it.
to do it. No.
Yeah.
The defenders did well. Good save. And Eli, I told you, Troy, you could get on the score sheet tonight. These are the types of goals he needs to start to score to get back his rhythm. Tap-ins. They look ugly, but they're vital.
Matthias Henry will be absolutely kicking himself. Made a right old mess out of that one.
Eli, remember we said that CHOISEUL, that's what they do. They give up soft goals. That's what they do. So, they can hold for so long. But the concentration, the level, it will drop.
Well, Sufa is smiling again.
Yeah. Sufa will be all right. Curtains for sure now. At curtains, don't even need close specs. It's curtains. You will ask your madam about that. Christmas is coming. When you hang out the new curtains to get some sun or whatever, you normally put the close specs, yeah? But that curtain's there tonight? No. Let's put that on the line.
Well drawn.
Yeah, let's put that on the line. Searching past there, but guess who's there?
Fireman.
That's right, ER. Still man in the match?
I know they didn't keep a clean sheet. So
So we have to look elsewhere.
we have to look elsewhere, I think. It's the second time we've been attacked in the comms box by a football.
I like the communication between Darrell and Hanif. Hanif was just, you're not passing the ball. Darrell said, no, I got a little bounce. Hanif replied, watch the bounce.
Killer.
So I like it, killer. Yeah. That's how they call each other, killer. And it's over and done with. We are on to the next. On to the next. Yeah, new generation, man. That's the communication level, Okay, killer.
Brandon, go inside. Good.
Choiseul don't have their shooting boots on tonight, critic.
All right, okay, Silas.
They're trying, they're having some half chances.
All right, Brandon, okay.
But he was always leaning back. Plus, there were a lot of legs in front of him as well.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been difficult. There's Jalil.
Up. Hold it up. Come inside. Yes.
He needs to get into the speed of the game immediately.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it doesn't look like he's moving as freely as he can.
Poor defending there. And he should make amends for this. Good defending there by Rebo, showing him the right side.
Get back, get back. Let's go, Sibat. Let's get them organized, Sibat. Organize them, Sibat. Good. They're one in the back ball. Good.
Control there by Darrell. Defender immediately in his face. Very good shot. If that ball was on target, Eli. Like, for example, within the frame, that would have been a goal.
Yes,
and no way goalkeeper was stopping that.
Johnny Louis. Packs a powerful shot. Seen him score a couple of screamers before.
It's a very good shot.
Up, Brandon, up, Sebastian, up, Morning.
Melvin Aurelian muscled off of it.
Number 22, right?
Yeah.
He's a dancer or something as well? Or an entertainer or something?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, he does do a lot of things.
It's the way he says it, he does a lot of things.
Let me tell you.
Go.
See me. Pass
Jalil not moving well. Jalil is not moving well.
Yeah, you can see there. You can see something is bothering him. Normally, he was first touch would just to move it away from him and boom, shot. But something is a little off. If his mother is listening, the son has a little something, so check on him. There's another thing I used to use. There's something called Canadian healing oil.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, a top thing. He like, salty. The whole house with a stink of that. Yeah, both players leaving the ball for each other.
Stay organized. Win it there.
Been too long with this one. Came back in, make the immediate pass inside. But they leave and they learn. 75 minutes approaching. 4 goals to 2 GROS-ISLET leads. We're going to be back here on Sunday again, Eli.
Yeah, that's
Dimanche.
correct. That's correct.
Dimanche, the last day of November.
It's Canaries versus Mabaya Valley.
And then after will be the Tuesday, 2nd of December.
That's correct. Well, the Clary face goes in the league finale.
Final matchup in the regular season.
Correct.
There's a pass on the right side for Stanislas. Puts it back inside, opting not to shoot, because he's a left footer.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Get back.
It's a little too much there, my brother. Hanif getting a fortuitous bounce.
Up. Go back, up.
Trying to force this one for Hanif.
You have time.
Darrell is down though.
Well, you and I have spoken about that before.
Yeah, he usually is.
You need to get goal line and get those socks that says fragile. Fragile and the 2 arrows.
It's the ankle again.
Yeah. Always down.
Those hurricane ankles.
What kind of ankles?
Hurricane.
He played this week, you know.
Played week?
He played this week.
Oh, this week. Oh, he was that week?
No, we ain't get there yet. He didn't muster one shot. Never happened.
Well, that's what I said. So that's the week he played.
Yeah. So you're saying that he's weak?
No, I didn't say that. You said he plays this week.
He played earlier this week.
Okay.
Wednesday to be precise. This is what it is, logo. First team, first place in the UCL, first team in the PL. Other first is
all the L's.
Referee! What's the game, man? Referee! What's the game, man?
Where's Sam?
Palace.
Oh, Palace. Easy game for him. Let me see a little jostling between the two teams in midfield. The cricket pitch.
Lego, up.
Jalil. Young Elva coming in. We want to take on Toussaint. Not in the form that he's in.
Fireman.
When you go in and feel alright, hey tonight. Show part, there are part in the song I like that. Show Condi Fay, show Condi Fay, not his part of his million euro. Show Condi has Jalil on the
Wow.
Pole. Up the pole. Tight angle though. Very tight angle.
They sang that song and immediately another song came to mind. Largement me vient de passer.
It's reasons.
Madame, pas maltraité.
Yeah, man. Travail pen. Pour l'argent moins.
Sacré comparaison.
Yeah, man. That's reasons, man. The mighty Robbie, man. Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness. Captain Griffith went out. Simeon Alexander in.
I saw him doing some fancy tricks in the halftime break. Let's see if Simeon can employ those tricks as he's been brought on. Known to be a goal scorer. Already he's ahead of the pass. His first touch is a foul. Approaching the 80th minute mark. So now it's just pure academic for those leaders. Keep the football. Have Choiseul chasing some shadows.
Yeah, they're having fun again.
Oh, yes.
Francis is quite comfortable using both feet. Let me use his left foot to just dink that one across.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't too bad at all. '82nd minute, you think Choiseul can bust up one more?
No, I don't think so.
Not even one?
Not even one. My quickest see goes they get one with the inclusion of Jalil. Ball going up, possession to Choiseul. Better passing.
Corner there.
Who was they trying to get on the score sheet for their fans there at home? The one or two persons are screaming in the crowd, wanting more. So let's see.
Come down. You must want it. Call it. You must want it. You must want it, Dallas.
A good football by Gros-ISLET. Ball squared across, dealt with by Choiseul.
Yeah, good defending, good football all around. Too easy, too easy.
The reaction of the crowd critic.
Yeah, they were anticipating a goal, but disappointed. Yeah, disappointed.
You know your team is in the lead if you don't convert an opportunity like that and the crowd doesn't complain.
Foul on Stanislas. Is it?
Card as well.
That's Baggio.
Baggio, I don't
Yeah,
think.
Baggio. This Gros-ISLET squad is not bad at all, you know. I wouldn't say bad. I mean, based upon where they are on the table, they should be more, you know, more placed. But when you look at the overall, you know, the players, the level of experience, even their potential, not a bad team, you know. It's just that they got to firing very late in the contest, or in the league rather. As I say so, a little fifine.
Kalila had one rattle the frame just a second ago. Good save by the goalkeeper. That one looked like it was heading in.
Weather forecast is saying there's going to be some rain overnight. Starting goes in there already. And sunrise is at 6:11. Me? At sunrise I'm working at 8:11.
That means your curtains will be drawn.
Oh yes. Ball just pinballing in the area. Keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple. You're not going to get free all those legs be around you.
What he tried there.
You know what type of pass is this? Substitution being made. So CHOISEUL just throwing on all the talent. The youngsters who didn't play, all youngsters who didn't get a run this season. Now it's your time. Give Mike some homework.
What do you think the CHOISEUL team needs to strengthen, or do you feel they can keep the squad intact and have enough to get back up in the league at the first asking?
I think they will get back up, but what they need some reinforcement in midfield. They need two serious central defenders, guys who can really impose themselves in the game. And I'm not convinced. Despite Hanif can score goals and Daryl can score goals. George can, do their stuff. But I still think that they need an out and out number 9 to complement Darrell, to complement Hanif, somebody who's a real goal scorer. Because they're a good team compared to when they started the season. We thought they would have been relegated from probably midway. So they held their own, but these are the areas I think that they need to strengthen.
Now what about the goal?
The goalkeeper? No, the goalkeeper is decent. Goalkeepers, like I always say, is a special skill. So when you have a young man who says, well, that's where he wants to play, just try to improve him. But if you're going to shop around and think, well, they ain't much better. They ain't much better. The league has some good goalkeepers, but anybody else would be young, inexperienced, although they deserve a chance, but you don't want to risk a young goalkeeper per se to carry through a season like Tier 1.
Per se.
Per se. That's an inside joke, people.
That's Darrell Francis. The fireman dealt with it.
Oh, yes, easily. Easily. Strong challenger by Sebastian. And you hear me saying Rebo every now and then. You know who's Rebo, right? His dad. Looks like his father. Dogo, you pick up that 4 minutes over the time. Straight to J-Bags. Place is closed. That place has been closed for some time. And now I see why he like opting for a new goalkeeper for CHOISEUL as well. The guy basically spliced with no pressure on him. Here is Darrell. Ball coming across, nobody following up. Corner.
Nobody's going to take it. Resume is going across.
So with this win, Eli, where is this place, GROS-ISLET?
Stay in third. They move up to 29 points. They're not going to catch way for South, who are on 33. GROS-ISLET on 37.
The name of the goalkeeper for GROS-ISLET?
Well, that's Joshua George.
That means he has a twin.
Josh George.
Right, because they call both of them Jimo. Yeah, okay. Joshua and George. One is a wing defender, one is a goalkeeper. Not bad. Josh and Joshua. Dogu if you are a twin. Logan Dogu. Simple. Dog and Dogu.
Dogu? Take Tennyson's mic.
Trying to play Elva through. Easily read an interception there for Toussaint.
Yeah, this one is done and dusted. And that's it. CHOISEUL, we now know relegated to the Super League for next season. GROS-ISLET have cemented their position in the top four with a comfortable 4-2 victory. Troy Greenwich by Joe Edward, O'Neill Toussaint, and Mackay Stanislas on the score sheet. Hanif Antoine and Killen Mitchell notched up for CHOISEUL. You guys can stay tuned for the post-game interview. But for Tennis in Glasgow, Elijah Williams saying, good night, folks.
I'm here with Kadim Duma, player for the CHOISEUL team. Kadim, I know you guys going back down too.
Well, being in the Premier League is a great experience, you know. It's been a roller coaster ride for us this season, but I was glad to be a part of this team because, you know, it's my first season semi-pro. It was a roller coaster, like I said, but there was ups and downs, so the coach can take that going in.
Certain that there are more players in CHOISEUL that could make a difference on that team?
Well, I can tell you for sure there's players around CHOISEUL, but semi-pro is a franchise, and you know, players from a certain district will not be playing for that team. So, you know, scouting will be everywhere, but for me, it's my first and last season with CHOISEUL. I'm not there next season, but, you know, I'm proud of them. Like I said, I'm glad to be a part of the team, but, you know, they can take positive from it.
All right, folks, so I'm joined with the Tower of a Man, Bastian, the centre back for GROS-ISLET. And
I mean, we started off the season with 1 or 2 good games. Unfortunately, we came to a little fall and we didn't keep that momentum that we started with. But with all that past us already, I mean, right now we had what, 2 wins, 3 wins, a draw, and then now another win. So we're going into the qualifying rounds with a little boost. So hopefully we could keep that momentum and let's see how far it could bring us as a team in the upcoming games.
You have one more.
So we have one more game, I believe, is on Tuesday against La Claire. At the end of the day, it's the coach's decision of what starting team or what he might like to do. But I believe we should keep the momentum that we have and try to build on that so it could only better us as a team to move forward.
Good going. You had a good game in yourself, hoping to continue in that vein?
Yes, I mean, not every game is your best game, but when you play good, it's good. So hopefully we could carry that on as a team and as an individual also, to carry that on to at least try to make it to the finals and hopefully try to win the tournament.
Good going, my brother. All the best as a season. Okay, folks, this brings us to the end of our stream tonight. GROS-ISLET triumphant over CHOISEUL 4-2. We're going to be back here on Sunday. Make it your duty to stick around and watch semi-pro football brought to you by the league. Yes, I. Yeah, fellas, give thanks. Yeah, that we do.